My name is Jennifer Hill, and I live in Round Rock, Texas. I think it was when I started traveling professionally for work, having to fly across the country, a lot of moments of anxiety, having to get on a plane, knowing that the seatbelt wasn't going to fit, knowing I'd have to ask for a seatbelt, a lot of trips in the airport, walking to and from baggage claim, and the sore ankles and having to walk in heels, and just how much more difficult travel was being overweight. And as I traveled more, it became more obvious. Well, I actually traveled to San Francisco for an event, and one of my girlfriends, her husband had had the surgery. And she had known me for a while, and she knew that I struggled with my weight for a long time. And she finally just was open and honest enough with me to say, my husband went through this, and it's changed his life completely. And it was just that moment where I realized that it really is a life changer, and it really is an opportunity to change, my perspective, my point of view. And from that moment, I was dead set on getting it done, and I'm glad I did. Absolutely glad I did. Dr. Gonta did a seminar, and I attended the seminar, and there was just something about the way that he talked. He sounded like he really knew what he was talking about. He sounded very serious, which I think is very important, when someone's doing a procedure on you. And there was just something that connected. I think if you're going to allow somebody to invade your life and your body and that sort of thing, you need to have a level of comfort with them. And he just provided that level from day one. The surgery I had was the gastric bypass. Dr. Gonta performed it in 2007, and I was 286 pounds when he checked me in. The first few months, the weight loss was amazing, unbelievable. I lost 17 pounds the first week, lost 32 pounds the first month. Over the next few months, it was 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds within 7 or 8 months. After the first year, I had lost a large amount of my weight loss, which was, at that time, it was over 125 pounds. Since then, I've lost a total of 150 pounds. I've gone from 286 pounds to 136 pounds. Gone from a size 26 to, I can sneak into a 4 every now and then if I try really hard. And so, obviously, month by month, the success of that is visible not only physically, but on the scale. You can actually it's literally like the pounds are melting away after the surgery. I would say I am you. Not I was you, but I am you. And I understand the pain that you feel every day and the burden that is not just the physical, but the emotional burden that is your weight. And I feel for you because it really is a hard life to live. And it sounds a little bit over the top, but there is freedom in weight loss surgery. There is freedom from the emotional and the physical burdens in losing the weight. Life is tough when you're obese. And the surgery makes life easier. It really does. One of the neat parts is I went back to San Francisco recently, and I was able to see my friend, and she was just blown away by the difference. And the ability to celebrate with her was kind of icing on the cake for the whole thing, for sure. My family has really seen the benefits of it. I have 10 nieces, and they're all different ages, so things like the Easter egg hunt, I'm out there running around with them, helping them find the eggs, whereas before I would be sitting and not watching it. My daughter is encouraged to lead a healthier life. I'm more educated on the health benefits of weight, and I can help counsel her from a weight perspective so that she doesn't have to go through what I've gone through. And we've been able to keep her at a healthy weight. Just being happy and active and being out there and being able to do things has made a huge impact on my family. I would absolutely recommend Dr. Gonta for weight loss. From the beginning of the process, his office was there to help us get everything approved. It was a very smooth process. He is there to answer any questions that you may have. Skilled surgeon. My folks were not supportive originally of me having the surgery, and as soon as I met Dr. Gonta the day of the surgery, he was able to relieve some of their concerns just because he is confident and he is skilled, and you can tell when you talk with him. I like to brag about Dr. Gonta because I really feel like I'm one of the more successful of the people who had it about the same time, and I think it's because my doctor's so great at what he does, and I think he likes to think that too. So I really feel like I got the best surgery that I possibly could have from Dr. Nanta, genuinely.